Hello guys, welcome back to the vlog once again. Today is now Wednesday. Hope you're all keeping safe and well out there guys. I haven't done a vlog now for the last couple of days. You haven't saw the last vlog which I put up yesterday where Lewis and I went to the local football game at Glentoran last Saturday against the Welders. Link for the videos in the description guys below. Sorry I haven't done any vlogs for the last couple of days, just been kind of busy and stuff. But I just wanted to start off today's vlog. As you can probably see, I'm not actually holding the camera for once. I'm actually using my tripod to do this intro. Guys, a lot of you have been contacting me over the last few days in relation to a thing that I did say I was going to talk about on the vlog briefly. The whole restrictions about this whole COVID-19 restrictions in the country. What's my views on it? Now, a lot of you have been asking me this for weeks. The only thing we really mentioned much here on the channel is whenever me and Brooke done a sit down at the start. Quite a while ago actually. We've mentioned a few bits and pieces over the last couple of months, but I wanted to take a couple of minutes here just to talk to you and to give my view on it. Now, a lot of you out there have been contacting me over the last few months and stuff and saying how much you're annoyed, frustrated, be honest, pissed off and confused, and it's hard, so many words I could describe it. Us personally here in the Moore household, we've been frustrated and obviously annoyed about it all in relation to this whole COVID-19 outbreak over the last months since March. But in the last couple of days they've made more announcements and a lot of you guys have been contacting me, asking me what I think about it. I've actually been contacted by even journalists as well to give my view on it. So I'm going to talk about it briefly here guys before I continue on today. If I do ramble on quite a bit, I'm actually end up doing 2 vlogs today for this, so I do apologise. My current views on this at the moment is I'm actually, like a lot of people across the whole of the UK and Ireland and all across the world, especially here in the UK and Ireland, are confused of what the hell's going on with the whole restrictions. It's frustrating for me personally because of certain things that I can't do and things that my kids can't do and things that my family can't do. But after the announcements from last week, a lot of people are actually now have been contacting me and saying to me that they don't want to obey by the new restrictions and rules. People are saying that they are conflicting and they're like confusing and they're like don't make any sense, and it's like, what the hell do we do as a community of people? What do we do as families and things like that? For example, the new rules state that you cannot be mixing with any more than, I think it's 6 people. You're not allowed to mix with more than 2 households, as far as I'm correct. I could be wrong. But the thing that annoys me is you can't go see your family, you can't spend time with your family, and you can't mix with others to a certain degree, but you can go to the pub with them, you can go to the restaurant with them, you can go to the cinema, you can go to all these different things, but you can't go to their homes. It literally doesn't make any sense to me. Now, I don't really want to talk about this on the vlog, but over the last few days it's been really starting to affect me personally. Confusing. Now, I have people in my family who were during the shielding time, had the shield. Even during the times where I can only see mum and dad in the garden, which was really frustrating. Couldn't hug mum and dad, couldn't hug Tony. Even at the start when Sandra and I sort of came back from our little break apart, she used to just come and sit in the garden, and that was annoying. And then they made the announcement about the bubble, and then Sandra obviously could be part of my little bubble here in my home family, my home. But the thing that annoys me is, especially for my kids, you can't mix with your family or other members of your family, but you can get on a school bus with over 30 kids. You can sit in a classroom with over 30 to 40 kids. Don't know how many people's actually in a class. By the way, they're still restricted the numbers in classes. You can mix with other kids in what they call bubbles. But when you're outside school, you have to keep your distance from people. Doesn't make any sense. You can go on public transport with people. It's like, for example, going back to me as an adult, I can say, yeah, Mom, I can't go to your house today. I only come and visit you in the garden. But guess what? We can go to our favourite restaurant together, or we can go down to the pub and have a pint together. It really doesn't make any sense. These new restrictions are coming out, are confusing a lot of people, confusing elderly people as well. Most importantly, over the last lot of months, it's been scaring people. It's been affecting people's mental health. It's just, I didn't speak much about it, but as of recently, it's been starting to affect me personally, and I want to talk to you guys about it because I want to hear more from you, what you think about this. I mean, I could go into the whole figures and facts of, you know, cases and deaths and things like that there, but I wouldn't want to go on about it all day because I'm sure you are all like me, sick and tired of hearing about this. You know, I see things on social media. You know, a lot of people, you know, social media can be a platform where it can give you good information but also give you negative information. You know, a lot of sources out there, even sources here in Northern Ireland, they're saying all they're focusing on is cases and deaths and blah, blah, blah. You know, people are saying the case numbers are wrong. People are saying that, you know, the normal flu is affecting more people than what this thing is. People are now calling it a scam. You know, the rules don't make any sense. People are just outraged. More people are scared. You know, I know personally people who've had this virus and they are fine. They are literally fine. They've had it. They've had the symptoms for maybe a day or two. They've tested positive, and then after 3 or 4 days, they're fine. They're back to normal. You know, but they have to isolate for 14 days. You know, there's rumours going around of a second wave, which I think is a load of nonsense. People go around and talk about a second lockdown, but people are saying that the second lockdown won't happen because if it does happen, it's going to affect the economy. People are coming in and arguing this fact is that all the government really care about is making money and the economy. You know, I don't watch the news that often, but I've seen a bit of sport where Boris Johnson in Parliament was talking, and this guy from the Labour Party was saying that he's losing. He hasn't got a clue with basically what he's doing with this virus situation. Guys, I could sit here and talk about everything all day, but the bottom line for me personally is it's getting to the point now where it's starting to affect everybody in all different ways. It's affecting me personally as well. You know, I feel like, you know, I some days sit here and think that I'm like a prisoner in my own home where I can't go out and see certain friends and I can't go out and do it. You know me, guys, you watch these vlogs for the last couple of years. You know, me, Berg and Lewis like to go out and do different things all the time. We like to go to Liverpool all the time. We like to go for weekends away. We like to travel, do different things, blah, blah, X, Y, and Z. We make these... I feel at the minute we can't do all those things because of this. And it's just, we feel like sometimes we're imprisoned in our own home. And then they're saying about, you know, now, about places closing early and maybe locking us down again. You know, it is frustrating, but the most important point of me making this video is these new rules that they've made, starting from 6 o'clock tonight on this day, doesn't make any sense. And if you agree with me, social media links to contact me is in the description below. Let me know what you think about it. I'm personally, the last couple of days, I've actually ended up having words with Sandra about it all. Frustration conversations with my mum, my dad, Tony. You know, my kids are confused. What do they do? What do they don't do? You know, what's the rule for this? You can't go and see your grandparents, but you can go and see them in a restaurant and bar. You can get on a bus full of kids and go to school. This is my kids, Berg and Lewis, but you can't see them outside school. It doesn't make any sense at all. I just find that the fact that I have a lot to get off my chest, but I don't want to bore you for too long. I'm just literally getting to the stage now where I don't want it affecting my mental health, my daily life. And I understand, yes, some people say that the virus is bogus, some people are saying the virus is a killer, some people are saying that people's immune systems are different to it and all. You know, at the end of the day, guys, people are saying it's even been in the country before it was even noticed. You know, I could go into a whole heated discussion about it all, but I don't want to, because I feel that me personally as a human being feel that my rights are being taken away, that I can't, you know, I'm being restricted to what I do every day. My family's being restricted to what I do every day. I feel that the media is making it to the point where they're scaring people. And people are being scared. My mum was one of them at the start. You know, it even got to the point where we were answering a telephone call to her. It wasn't even a hello on the phone anymore. It was like a 45 new cases, 25 new cases, 2 new deaths, blah, blah, blah. You know, and it got to the stage now where it's like, I've said to Mum, I don't want to talk about it. I don't watch the news anymore. I don't want to know about it. I'm always one who likes to watch the news in the morning with a cup of coffee and find out what's going on in the world. But in the last 6 months, I can't be bothered watching the news anymore because I'm just sick and tired of it. You know, I really am. I mean, I was actually reviewing some stuff yesterday. People were posting on social media about something similar that happened back in 2009 with the swine flu. You know, people were saying that was a pandemic and the world was going to, basically, thousands were going to die every day, and it was just going to get to the point where it was going to overtake the whole world, and that turned out. So, bottom line is, guys, I as a person, I'm very frustrated about these whole rules now, and I want to know what's going on, because, you know, it's like I leave here today to go out today. It's like, okay, kids, we can go to a restaurant and see all your friends or see your family, whatever. But you can't go to your friend's house, and you can't go to your parents' house, or you can't go to your cousin's house, or your friend's house. You know, and also, guys, it's affecting businesses as well. You know, they're now saying that places are closing down at 10 o'clock every night. You know, pubs and restaurants are going to suffer. But this is the thing that confuses me the most. Last month, they brought out the whole Eat Out to Help Out, and hundreds and thousands of people flocked to these restaurants, all sitting in these restaurants with each other. But they can't go to each other's houses. You know, I could sit, like you seen last weekend, I went out for a family meal with Tony, Mum and Dad, Brooke and Lewis. You know, we're sitting in a restaurant and it wasn't overly busy, which was quite surprising for a Saturday night. And there was loads of people in that restaurant, but we couldn't go near that person home. We couldn't go into their home, but we can sit in the restaurant with them. Also, you know, guys, we fly quite a lot on the vlog as well. We go to Liverpool matches and we go to different places on airplanes and stuff like that. You can sit in an airplane with people and you can breathe the same air as them inside a plane, but you can't go to their house. But you're sitting in the same room and you're sitting right next to people, and it baffles me, these rules. It really it confuses me, and as a human being, it's affecting everyday life. And I just wanted to bring this up because the last 2 or 3 days I've been really frustrated and angry about it all, and I don't really talk about it much on the vlog because I do say every day, you know, hope you're all keeping safe and well. That's my way of saying to you guys, you know, I hope you're safe and well out there and keeping well. You know, because a lot of you do contact me every day and ask me questions. You know, what's your view? What are you doing during lockdown? Blah blah blah. You know, it's getting to the point now where every day you get up, you just don't know what to expect next. I feel like my, you know, rights as a human, and you may think I sound stupid, but I feel like sometimes that my freedom's being taken away. You know, you can't go here, you can't go there, you can't do this. You know, we don't do a lot in this life with ourselves here in our house. Yes, we go to ice hockey, we go to football, we travel a wee bit. You know, we go to Liverpool matches, we like to go out to restaurants, we like to have a normal family life, and we feel at the minute that we can't do that. You know, we do find other things to do, but again, even my kids are finding it very frustrating. Especially when we were in full lockdown at the time, my kids were completely bored out of their head. Trying to find things for an 11 and a 14-year-old to do is very frustrating. So it is. And, you know, there's trips that we were supposed to go on, we had to cancel. I mean, like next month, this is the confusing thing for me as well. Tony and I and Lewis were due to go down south to Dublin next month for a WWE show. Now, it's still advertising the event is going ahead, but on the RTE News they're saying that you're only allowed to travel into the country because if it's only essential for work. But then a few days later they reopen more pubs. I don't know. I really don't know. These rules are so frustrating on everyone. I want to hear what you guys out there think about this all. Even from any age at all, whatever age you are when you watch my vlog, whether you're 10-year-old to 70 or 80-year-old, whatever age you are watching my vlog or watching my channel, let me know what you think, because I will try and answer a lot of these. I may even do another video where I read out your comments and you can tell me what you think about this, because me personally, it's I never let it affect me. Let's put it like this. I never let it affect me at the start. I thought, okay, right, I'm at home with the kids, we're in lockdown, there's so much we can do, let's make it different. For example, you've seen over the summer, like, putting in new decking, doing a lot of decking, doing a lot of gardening, walking videos, we've done cooking videos, challenges, all wee different things that we've done. I've done Q&As and etc, etc. But at the minute, after what I heard, the restrictions from last week into this week and then starting at 6 o'clock tonight, now it's like, right, okay, what's going on here? I mean, I've seen all these rumours. Apparently there's going to be like a protest up at Stormont the 24th, which I think's tomorrow, or what date it is today, I don't even know. People are saying that they want to go outside Stormont and protest about this. They stop wearing masks and stop the crap. And another thing as well before I go, the vaccine that we're supposed to be getting here in the UK. Now, I was watching Fox News the other day from the States. Donald Trump, people say he's crazy, people say he's nuts, and I've met Donald Trump. Believe it or not, I met Donald Trump in 2007 when he was part of the WWE WrestleMania in Detroit. I got to see him for all of a split second, got to shake his hand, and he recognised the accent. He goes, "Oh, good Irish, Northern Irish accent, good golfing country," and away he went. So my claim to fame with Donald Trump. But yeah, he said they're going to have a vaccine by end of October, November. Now people say that he's pushing it because the election's coming up and stuff like that. He's trying to get it through to make himself like a super president and try and get all the votes again and all. Who knows? People are saying that the Russians have a vaccine, but now apparently the UK, there's going to be a vaccine for a long time. What do you believe? Do you believe the government? Do you not believe the government? Who do you believe? That's my question. Who do you believe? Do you believe what they tell you? Do you believe the virus is as bad as what they say it is? Yes, I understand. People will come into me and say, "Oh, people are dying with this every day," and I understand that. But for all I've heard is it's elderly people with really severe underlying health conditions. I've heard of maybe the odd one or two I've heard stories of, but I don't know the whole ins and outs because as I said, I don't watch the news as much anymore since this whole thing came out. It's like I used to work with the elderly, and my time working with the elderly years ago, if you're like 85, 90, whatever you are, and you have underlying health conditions, and if you catch like pneumonia or flu, or all those different other ones you can catch, it was serious. You could possibly die, more likely die from it. But in closing, guys, all I can say is the minute these new rules are very confusing for me. They're confusing for my family. They're confusing for everybody. People are wanting to rebel against the rules and say, something, it's bull, and we're not listening to it. It's just complete nonsense. It's a scam. We've had enough of it. We're not doing it no more. We're not listening to what the government said. People are even coming out and saying that they've been in their home the whole time since lockdown, even since March, and they've abided by the rules, and now they're being given conflicting information, and they're basically flipping the bird to the government and saying, something, screw you, we're not listening anymore. We're just going to live our life. I always say, guys, life is for living, and at the minute we're not living our life. I feel that at the moment we're being given misinformation. We don't know where we're going, what way to turn, what way to go. What do we do? What do we not do? Is this, we're allowed to do this? We're allowed to do that? Can we travel? Can we go here? Can we do this? Can we? I've even seen people still going on holidays, and they're coming back from Turkey, Spain. Where else? I was supposed to go to Greece in October with Sandra for 5 days, and it's been cancelled. People going to different places. A recent friend of mine I seen in Turkey recently for 2 weeks. He's come home and he's fine. So, what do you believe, guys? Everybody has different immune systems as well to this virus as well. And as I said to you before at the start of this video, I know people who've had this virus and they're fine. People who've had it for 4 or 5 days, they felt like they had the flu, they've tested positive, they've isolated for 14 days and they've come out fine. You know what I mean? It's like schools as well. Don't get me started on schools. My kids can sit in classrooms full of kids and bus loads full of kids, but they can't mix with them out in the street, or they can't come and see their own family, or they can't go into certain people's homes. It's restricted to many numbers of people you can be in your home now as well. And then they were also saying this morning about getting work done to your house, like essential maintenance work done to your house as well. All these different things, you can let certain people into your house to do certain things, but you can't. I'm not even going to go on anymore. All I'm asking for people who view this video, my social media links are in the description. Let me know. Sorry about that. Let me know what you think on these new restriction laws here in Northern Ireland, UK, or anywhere else you live in the world. You see this video. What's the restrictions like in where you are right now? I mean, I've seen some really bad ones in the likes of New Zealand, Australia, you know, all these different places around the world. But especially here in the UK, because obviously I'm from the UK and Ireland, or whatever you want to call them. I'm not even going to get into politics and things like that. I live in Northern Ireland. Even people who watch me down south, I know a lot of people who watch me in Southern Ireland. You know, guys, what's your view on this? These new laws and legislations and restrictions of what you can do. And they're saying apparently in the UK it's going to go on for another 6 months. People are going bonkers. Let me know what you think. I've let you know how I think. I'm just a confused individual who is a frustrated and I'm starting to get a little bit angry with it all. And that's why I'm making this video, to reach out to people and let's talk about this, because, you know, it's just it's a frustrating time in the world right now, and I think it'll get to the point where people will just stop listening and just do what they want to do and try and take their own life back. Because for what I've seen, online especially, and talking to people in the street, people are a little bit annoyed. Guys, let me know what you think. Sorry for rambling on just too much. I think I'm just going to end this one video today and do 2 videos for the channel. But let me know, guys, what you think, because let me know what how your family's feeling too as well. I may even just get a whole load of your questions and stuff like that and just pile it all into one and just answer your questions and read out your comments, because I now have this platform with all these thousands and thousands of subscribers, and I want to use this platform now to talk to people, help people, and obviously get my frustration out as well, because I didn't want to talk about it as much. But now I've got to the point that, you know something, I'm going to do a video because I want to talk to my viewers and see how they're feeling about it all, because you do contact me every day and I want to talk about it. So guys, let me know. Instagram, Twitter and the Facebook fan page links are in the description. Also, if you're new to this channel, subscribe below and also drop a like in this video as well, and let me know what you think. And in fact I will promise you right now, I'll give it a few days and let you come in with all your different posts and stuff like that, and I'll gather them all into one and I'll put them all on my iPad and I'll read them out person by person from whatever platform you contact me on, and I'll let the rest of the world know how you feel about it. Guys, again, thank you for watching this video. Sorry for the rant. I just felt that I wanted to get this off my chest because it's been frustrating me for days, especially when we brought these new legislation and laws out. It is so confusing, and it's actually starting to get a little bit upsetting now and a little bit frustrating. So let me know what you think, guys. Once again, thank you for watching this video. I do appreciate all your support to the channel, guys. Stay tuned for the normal vlogs on the channel as well. Sorry for no vlogs over the last couple of days. As I said, I've been too busy. But again, if you like this video, like, share and subscribe, guys. Until the next one, thanks for watching. I hope you're all keeping safe and well out there. Take care of yourselves and take care of your family, most importantly. And I'll see you all soon, guys. Thanks for watching.